Willkommen auf dem Rachefeldzug der Cat Lady. Ich werde mich jetzt da reinschleichen und versuchen, ob das jetzt funktioniert schon. Okay, hol dir ein Kondom. Na gut, dann eine Gasmaske. Und dann die Bleiche. Nein, nicht hier. Sind wir nicht mehr am Eimer? Okay, anscheinend sind wir nicht mehr am Eimer gewesen. Wow, Rache. Das ging aber schnell. Mit der Musik und alles ist einfach so gut gemacht, das Spiel. Wo ist denn meine liebe Betty? Oh, sie ist gar nicht da. Betty! Ah. Ih. Alte. Ah.
Do you know what I've seen? Do you know where I've been? I've been for the broken machine.
Kapitel 5. Eine Blume neigen sich zur Sonne?
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you all right? How did you get back?
I walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
I saw a monster.
Jetzt. Wegen vorher. Musst du pieseln oder warum sind wir jetzt gleich ins Bad geleitet worden? Ein Bad nehmen? Ich glaube, ich verdiene ein langes, heißes Bad. Ja. Oh, Brüste.
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something. Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
Ich bin nackt hier drin, weißt du? Was auch immer es ist, das kann warten. Du kannst reinkommen, wenn du gelobst, keine Lesbieriden zu sein. Ach ja, komm.
You can come in if you promise you're not a lesbian.
A lesbian? I told you I had a boyfriend, Miss A. Both girls shouldn't get embarrassed of each other. Where do you get ideas like that?
I don't know. It seems everyone is gay these days. Now, that's okay with me, don't get me wrong. But I don't necessarily want a lesbian to stare at my boobs, if you know what I mean.
Miss A, if I want to stare at some boobs, I'll take my top off and look in the mirror.
Right. Come in then.
I'm cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
Darum unterbrichst du mein Bad. Oh, schön, ich mag Pfannkuchen. Ich nehme einen von jedem. Bin ich wirklich hungrig? Ach komm,
Oh.
also.
Nice. I like pancakes. I'll have one of each.
Oh no, you'll have 2 of each. I made so many that'd be enough for an army.
I don't really eat much.
That's because you haven't tried my pancakes yet.
And if you don't leave me alone now, I never will.
Really? Why?
I can smell something funny. I think your pancakes are burning. I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I can do that. I like washing up.
You do? Really?
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all. Looks like we got the rain back. I almost felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the 3rd time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid. Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah, I don't really play that often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
No, he probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young. I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I gonna do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships?
I don't know. I can't think of any names. I probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope. Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start. I made us some coffee. Sit down and talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. Could do with some company.
Sure. Coffee sounds great.
Einmal hinsetzen, bitte.
What's wrong, Mitzi?
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map. I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
Ich weiß, dass dieser unhöfliche Glatzkopf in Wohnung 6
I know
lebt.
that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait, I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think so. Okay, let's take a closer look at him then.
Ich bin ziemlich sicher, eine der Wohnungen ist näher.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor.
Nebenan wohnt ein
There's an
seltsames
old married
Ehepaar.
couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type, but I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite, always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies, so skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all. She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap.
Okay. Wir können natürlich unsere Wohnung
We can cross
wegstreichen.
off our flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place.
Was von
There are
7?
strange noises coming from flat
Seltsame
7.
Geräusche.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions, guns. Then there are threats and insults, shouted very loudly at someone.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbors' gossips.
Manchmal höre ich im ersten Stock einen Hund bellen.
Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Well, you said one of the flats was empty.
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
Can
Nein,
you
gar nicht
imagine the
wahr.
eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into.
Boah, ey. Hier werden keine Hunde beleidigt, ne?
There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
Einmal.
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
Ich glaube, es regnet.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
Ich habe keine Kinder, wann willst du das wissen? Ich möchte nicht darüber reden.
Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious. I like meeting new people and getting to know them. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
Ja, ich will es auch wissen. Siehst du ja irgendwelche Kinder, das von meinen Problemen nichts wissen?
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Even for me?
Ich hoffe, dass meine Webcam jetzt nicht die ganzen Texte überdeckt hat. Hat sie jetzt ihre Tasse kaputt gemacht?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
Oh, oh.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Knock, knock, knocking on Susan's door.
Who is it? Hang on a second. Flowers. What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
Okay, ich kann laufen. Ich muss sonst nichts machen. Außer mich töten lassen mal wieder. Und wieder auferstanden. Ui. Gehen wir nochmal rein. Tür. Unsere Wohnung? Totenköpfe? Wanddeko? Zu viel Deko. Dieser Raum. Warum musste es dieser Raum sein? Geschlossen. Mir geht's nicht weiter. Wand, okay. Scheinbar bin ich in meinem eigenen Wohnzimmer gefangen. Naja, das ist nicht wirklich meine Wohnung. Ich hoffe wirklich, dass es nicht so ist. Da bin ich nicht stark genug, um durch die Wand zu brechen. Oh oh, werden wir jetzt zerquetscht. Wiege, Lumpen. Versuche. Ein altes zerrissenes Stück Stoff liegt auf meinem Couchtisch. Was ist das? Darunter ist ein Messer. Gut, Messer waren in letzter Zeit ziemlich nützlich. Wiege. Seltsam, die Rückseite des Spiegels scheint locker zu sein. Könnte ein Geheimversteck sein? Meine Finger sind zu dick, ich brauche etwas Scharfes, um ihn anzuheben. Messer? Steche, benutze. Ah, ich wusste, dass darunter etwas versteckt war. Ein Schlüssel und... Was ist das? Ein Hebel? Versuche. Ich kann einen kleinen Hebel darin sehen. Ist schon offen? Ziehhebel? Hallo. Streitkolben. Nimm. Okay. Und jetzt haben wir das Zeug und müssen uns erstechen, oder was? Versuche. Scheinbar bin ich in ein Wohnzimmer gefangen, okay? Da bin ich nicht stark genug, um diese Wand zu brechen. Ich kann schon gar nicht mehr richtig reden. Mein Mund fühlt sich gerade so taub an. Wird es jetzt irgendwie weniger? Oder bleibt es so? Müssen wir uns jetzt erstechen? Ja, ich ersteche mich gleich. Ich will bloß gucken. Bin nicht wirklich kleiner. Okay. Ja, dann ersteche. Was hat sie denn jetzt erstochen? Achso, die Wand vielleicht? Wahrscheinlich viel. Ich dachte, wir müssen uns jetzt erstechen. Streitkolben benutzen. Okay. Können wir ihn hier auch benutzen? Gut. Können wir hier auch benutzen? Also wir brauchen einen Schlüssel. Schließe auf. Oh oh. Nein, nein, ich will da noch nicht rein. Ich will nochmal zurück. Mist. Nein. Na gut. Ah, Mann. Ich wollte mich doch noch umsehen. Manu. Juhu, wieder ein Leben ausgelöscht. Okay, wir sind also wieder da. Gut. Okay. Dann schauen wir mal hier hinein. Was ist das? Mami, bist du's? Gut, das war's auch schon wieder für diese Folge. Was ist das? Ja, wir werden es in der nächsten Folge erfahren. Bis dahin. Tschüss.